My Hebrew brothers and sisters, 12 tribes of Israel, scattered all over the earth. Welcome back. This is your Marais, Dr. Yeshua, and we just want to say thank you again. Thank you so much for your subscriptions and your likes and for your comments, your prayers. Thank you for your gift. Thank you for everything that you're doing. And like I'm encouraging you, my brothers and sisters, to invite your friends and loved ones. If they have not yet subscribed, ask them to subscribe and like these sessions. Praise be to his holy name. My brothers and sisters, we have, like for instance, let me give an example. Shabbat, we have a little over 400 people total. By the end of the live stream was about 376, and then we had a couple more, that those who viewed the total viewing, for the matter of fact, I'm gonna go right to it and then let you know, instead of me just talking at the top of my head. Okay, and so you can see, okay, what happened there. But let's see, I need to find it and just give it to you. Okay, but my brothers and sisters, what I'm saying here is that if we would share and help our brothers and sisters, help different ones to understand and to see where we are, what we're doing, as we do these live stream, it will help us, my brothers and sisters. The more people that can look at it is the better, the more people that can look at it is the better, because my friends, want to share. You want to share this. Okay, you want to share it. And so let me see here. This phone is not giving it to me, but I know when I look at it, it was about 400 and something. I can't remember exactly the figure right now, but I know it was in that general area. And let me say this, that Yahuwah is doing a great thing. Okay, he's doing a great thing. I'll tell you what, when I find it, I'm going to tell you. I may not be able to tell you on this the exact figure, but the more we share, okay, the more we share, my brothers and my sisters, the more we share, is the more people going to hear it, is the more people going to hear it, is the more people going to hear it. And Yahuwah is going to be blessed as we continue to share and help others, to come into that knowledge, that relationship with Yahuwah. Okay, so don't be selfish. Try to try to help others by sharing this with them, and so when you hear it and you share it, my brothers and sisters, believe me, there are many people, many people all over the earth going to rejoice because they're hearing it, you know. They're hearing it, and then you're sharing it, you know. Make it better, because the more you share, you know, is the more Yahuwah's name going to be exalted, because you're sharing his word, and his word is going to the utmost part of the earth. So when we stopped in the last time, we were in verse 6, Psalm 37 verse 6, and remember we're talking about, you know, good and bad, you know, and we're seeing here from the psalm as a acrostic poem with all the Hebrew letters representing in the verses, as we read like every other verse. You know, we're going to get a Hebrew, a letter of the Hebrew alphabet or Aleph Bet. Okay? But this is what he said here. When we say that you're going to bring forth your righteousness as a light, listen what he said also. Not only going to bring forth your righteousness as the light, and we talk about what light is, but it's also going to bring forth your righteousness and your judgment as the noonday. Your judgment as the noonday. The word judgment here is a word mishpat, and it is mem, shin, mem, shin, and fe, or pe. The word, it could be fe or pe, depends on which of the Hebrew, whether the middle or the ancient. Okay, and then also tet. So the word here, mishpat, means judgment. Is mishpat means judgment. Is judgment, my brothers and sisters. Ad, adversary, ceremony, charge is a crime, custom is determination, discretion, and so on. And this word comes from another word, from mishpat, mishfat, and it means like a verdict. Okay, so, and a verdict can be favorable and it can be unfavorable. Okay, if you listen to some of these present day court and some of these things, some of our leaders are involved running in and out of court, and then you have the judges, Supreme Court and different one, they passing their judgment and certain thing, and some of them, is some of the stuff that they have to pass judgment, and it's not easy because, for many years, hundreds of years, this thing never happened, and some of these judges never face it. I'm telling you, my brother, my sister, these are some days, that because of a lot of things that they have to make decision, and they never seeing anybody, any leaders involved in those things. So it's very difficult, and so sometimes it takes a while for them to make a decision, but but like I said, they have to make a decision one way or the other. So the verdict can be favorable. Sometimes we come out rejoicing because it's working in our favor. Sometimes we come out crying because they work against us. Well, this is how the law is, and so a lot of times you don't see things the way the judges see, okay? Because they know the law, and then they have to weigh, put in the balance, my brother and sister, And so sometimes this pronunciation is judicially, and especially a sentence of a formal decree, and the formal decree can be, human or the participant, could be the divine law or the divine Torah of Yahweh, And it could be individual, and it could be collective. It could be one individual person, or it could be a whole group of people. Like in one of the court, you see that the Georgia court thing, where they're going to have a whole lot of people charging for the same crime. Of course, they have different variation of the thing that they did, but they all come under the same. They were all aiming for the same thing. So they're going to be tried like that, you know, if everything go the way they want it to go, okay, you know. And so this could be it could include the act, you know. It could include also, you know, the place. The crime, you know, the penalty, and you know, abstractly it will be justice, you know, participant, the right or privilege, you know, statutory, customary type, you know, or even a style, you know. And so they're going to be the charge or custom or, you know, discern, judgment, determination, discretion, you know. Sometimes they're dealing with disposing something, you know, or do, or sometimes the fashion or the form, you know, something to be judged, judgment, justice. And it talk about the manner, okay? Whether it's lawful or it's unlawful, you know. You know, it has a measure to it. And you have order and ordinance that, you know, all of these different things come in there. The right, the sentence, whether the person is worthy, and sometimes the person is wrong, you know, sometimes the person is right, you know, but they still get a wrong deal. Depends on how the jury look at it, you know, and so on. And then, my brother, my sister, so, you know, all of these different things are involved. All of these different things, my brothers, my sisters, are involved. All right, let us look at verse 7. And verse 7 dealing with Dalet. Dalet, as the letter in the letter in the Hebrew alphabet. Dalet, this is a part of in verse 7. Okay, listen what it says in verse 7. Rest in Yahuwah. In the King James Version, it said, rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. So rest in Yahuwah. Rest in him. My brothers, my sisters, it is one of the most difficult things for us to do. One of the most difficult things for us to do. And that of resting in Yahweh. When we're resting in him, you know, we're supposed to be, it's like some people talk about you carefree. But, you know, you get to, is at a point where you just say, look, he is the only one that can help me through this. And there's no sense me go running, trying to get someone else to come through for me. And I know that no one can do it like our Yahuwah can do it. We rest in him. We comfortably rest. We have peace in him. So he said we have to rest in Yahuwah. And we have to wait patiently for him. Wow. Wait patiently. The word here, to wait patiently, is the word patient. Wait patiently here is the word cool. Cool. And that's the Hebrew word cool. And it means to bear. To bear. Ket, Vav, and Lamed. Cool. Cool. And so, my brothers and sisters, this word here, Okay? To bear is like, man, this thing is too burdensome for me to bear. What is saying that we got to wait. And when you're waiting, it's like you're bearing. Man, it is tough. It is tough, my brothers, my sisters. But you have to bear it. Okay? You got to wait. And when you're waiting patiently, it's like you're waiting long. Sometimes, it works out so that over a short period of time you get the answer for what you're waiting for. Sometimes it take a long time. Okay? Many years sometimes. And you know why it takes so long? Because sometimes our faith waver, and sometimes is at the time when Yahweh said you are ready to receive this. You bear it. The word here, shul, I mean cool rather. Cool it is ket, vav, and lamed. And the word here, my brother, is like to world, to world, to dance, to write, ring, when you play it, and you make out to bring forth, or to make like to calf. Is like, you ever see well, a calf gonna have a calf, right? It doesn't just happen overnight. It takes so many months. Okay, it takes so many months, and so sometimes you dance it. You drive away the fear by dancing. You fall grievously with pain. Oh man, this thing is too hard. Oh, I don't know if anybody had told me that. I would not, I would start complaining, I would start saying things, right? But my brother, my sister, the word come from also another word named keel, right? That's where the word comes from, keel. I mean, it's a primitive root, properly, to twist or to whirl in a circle, like a spiral manner. That is, you're dancing, you're right in pain, but you fear, you wait, and sometimes, my brothers, my sisters, you have to bear it as you wait, and He's driving away the fear as we do it. We're falling grievously with pain, and we're waiting, and we're praying, and this is a great grief, grievous thing, my brothers and sisters, but we're still hoping in Yahuwah. We're making our request known to Him, and we're waiting, and look, be in pain, as much pain, sore pain. But guess what? We're resting. And even though we're sorrowful, we're staying, we're towering, we're travailing, we're trembling, my brothers and my sisters. But you know what? A holy trust. Holy trust. We're waiting carefully, and we're waiting patiently, because we know, my brothers and my sisters, that when we wait on Yahuwah, He is going to do what He said He's going to do. He said, Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way. When you look around and you're waiting and you see them, hey, don't worry yourself about them. You just keep on trusting Yahweh. They're getting rich and all kind of stuff is happening to them, and they can go and buy the biggest steak, and you can just go over there and just buy you a little piece of chicken and go and fix it, but enjoy it. So I said, don't worry, don't fret yourself, don't get angry about him who prosper in his way. You know why? Because don't do it because the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass, don't do it. When you see them doing all those wicked things, don't do it. We're going to stop here and come back. So we're going to ask you, my brothers and sisters, to be a blessing to someone and walk with the King. Shalom.